Hey guys, welcome back. Today is our 5th chakra challenge video. Today is all about the throat chakra, also known as Vishuddha. And we're going to be focusing on aligning our confidence, speaking our truth, and not being afraid to say what we have to say when times are needed. So we'll be focusing on the upper half of the body, opening up the throat chakra, and feeling really strong when we're done. So let's get started and have some fun. So for today's class, I do recommend 2 blocks. I normally do recommend blocks in every class, but for today's beginning of class, we're gonna come into a reclined fish pose. So make sure that your blocks are stacked like that. And you're gonna relax. Mid-back, so your shoulders are open here. Blocks are in between shoulder blades, and then lay your head, back of your head onto the mat. You may have to move your ponytail out of the way. Opening the arms out, and then legs out long if you'd like. And this is a great pose for your throat chakra. Opening up the throat, allowing the front of your body to open up. And we'll just breathe here. If you don't have blocks, that's fine. I always recommend putting maybe pillows or towels, rolled up towels, just something that'll support you. Or you can just stay in Shavasana on your back. But this pose really helps with opening up the throat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And just breathe here. And we'll take a couple of rounds of breath here. And then whenever you're ready, I like to come out of fish pose by rolling onto one side just to protect the neck and the back. So bend your knees and then just gently roll off your blocks. Don't want to make any jerky movements or anything that might hurt your back or your neck. Okay, move your blocks if you had your blocks there. And we'll come into a tabletop pose, and we'll take a couple of rounds of cat-cow. So making sure that your wrists and your shoulders are aligned, your knees and your hips are stacked. Inhale, lengthen, heart open, throat open. Exhale, cat pose, press, dome, navel towards the spine, tucking your chin to your chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. I really like to start every class with cat-cow because it really helps to open up and create movement in the spine, which is what you use throughout practice and your day. You really want a strong spine. Two more rounds. One more round. And then come to a neutral spine. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Hips up and back. And make sure that your fingertips are spread and pressing into the mat. Shoulder blades are relaxed. Bend one knee if you need to. Bend the other knee. Bringing movement. And just breathe. You can shake your head no, shake your head yes. Relax your head and your neck here. It's really important in downward facing dog to relax your head and your neck. You don't want any tension there. Okay. Bend your knees up to the top of your mat. And then exhale, step, jump, or hop. We're gonna take a forward fold here, but we're gonna take it with a chest expansion. So interlace your fingertips behind your low back. Inhale, lengthen your spine so your spine is straight. Engage and press your wrists into one another. Then exhale, fold forward. You can take a slight bend in the knees here. I encourage it. It relaxes and alleviates any stress behind the hamstrings. And then pressing your wrists and your fists towards the front of the mat. Relax your head and your neck. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Gently release your fingertips if you took the bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Arms up over your head. And then on the inhale, interlace your fingers over your head. Inhale, lengthen your arms up, and then exhale, side bend to the right. Hands up and over to the right, pressing your hips towards the left side of the room, stretching the left side body here. Keeping the core engaged, throat open, neck long. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Fingertips to the left side of the room, pressing your hips to the right, neck long. You don't want to tuck your chin here. Relax your shoulder blades. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, baby back bend. Cactus your arms, pressing your hips to the front of the room. Heart open, chest open, neck open. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Then exhale, take a chaturanga. Always have an option to just stay in plank. You can take cobra, or you can skip it all together and then just meet in a downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. And exhale, step it through to a low lunge. And we're gonna drop our knee down, and we're gonna take a low crescent lunge. But this time, instead of coming up and stacking, you wanna press your hips forward to the front of the room, creating length here. Inhale, arms open and up. Interlace your fingertips over your head. Gaze up over towards the sky, opening up the throat here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Stretching the hips. Deep breath in. Then exhale, palms to the mat, and then hips up and back for half splits. So you're gonna flex your front toes, toes facing the front of towards your face, and make sure your hips are squared. Deep breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold. And just stay here. Relax the head and the neck, stretching the backs of the knees, the backs of the hamstrings, the calves, the hamstrings, not the backs of the hamstrings. Then gently bend your front knee, and we'll step back into a downward facing dog. We'll take the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Lower your back knee down. Press your hips when you're coming up. So you're stretching through the front quad. You're pressing the hips forward. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Interlace your fingertips. Gaze up, throat, and gaze up towards the sky. Opening up, relax your shoulder blades. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your palms down, and then hips back for half splits. Flex your toes, your left toes. Option to bring blocks underneath your hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold. And we can just stay here, relax the head and the neck. And breathe. Stretching the backs of the legs. creating a strong foundation for practice. Feeling confident in the poses. And then gently bend your front knee and come to a downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg high. And exhale, right knee, right armpit. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left armpit. And keep it there. We're gonna hike that knee up. And then on the exhale, extend the right foot long. Keep the right hand planted. Left hand up, fallen star. Press your hips up towards the sky. Gaze up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Strong core, strong hips. Deep breath in. And exhale, plant your left palm. Three-legged dog. On the exhale, bring your foot in between your palms and spin open on the inhale, warrior two. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, straighten your front leg, bump your hips to the back of the room, extend your front hand and arm long, and then exhale for triangle pose, Trikonasana. I like to bring a block underneath my hands on the outside of my ankle. You can bring your palm onto your shin, onto your thigh, whatever you'd like on the floor. Reach your hand up towards the sky, gaze up, deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay, bend your knee, remove the block if you took it. And then come to warrior two. And then heels in, toes out, star pose, strong fingers. And then exhale, bring your palms to your heart center for horse squat or goddess pose, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to bring our palms to our thighs, and then we'll bring our elbows into our knees and just sit back, opening up the hips. And then from here, we're gonna plant our palms and then hips up and back, straighten the legs for a wide-legged forward fold. Relax your head and your neck here. And just stretch the back side of the body. You can bring your palms to the outside of your feet. And just breathe. And then on your inhale, bring your palms to center. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Bring your palms to your hips. Keep a little bend in your knees. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Keep it there, hike it up, and then exhale, drop your foot. Left palms planted, right arm up, fallen star. And just breathe. Gaze up towards your thumb. Press your hips towards the sky. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And then exhale, plant your palms. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg high, and then exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. And just stay here and breathe. On your inhale, straighten your front leg. Bump your hips to the back of the room. And then exhale, triangle pose. Drop your hand to the outside of your ankle, on your shin. Reach your right hand up towards the sky. Keep your gaze up towards your thumb. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Bend your front knee. Come back up. And then come to star pose. Heels and toes out. Strong fingers. And then exhale for goddess pose. Hands to heart center. And we'll take a forward fold here. So bring your elbows to our inner thighs. And just sit here for a second, opening up the hips. And then exhale, hips up and back, forward fold. But this time we'll take a chest expansion. So bring our palms to your low back. Interlace your palms together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Pressing the wrists over your head. Opening up the chest. Relaxing the head, the neck. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, if you took the bind, release the bind. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, fold. Bend your knees, bring your palms to your hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your left arm up and over, stretching the left side body. And then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Okay, bend your knees, look to the top of your mat. And exhale, step, jump or hop. And then come to boat pose, Navasana. So sit onto your glutes. Bend your knees. Shift your weight back, engage your core, lift your toes off the mat. You can stay here if you'd like. Extend your arms out long. Or straighten your legs. You really want to make sure that your collarbones are spreading open. Your gaze is forward. Your throat is open. Deep breath in. Exhale, low boat. Keeping your shoulders off the mat. Core engaged. Inhale, boat. Exhale, low. Inhale, boat pose. Exhale, low boat. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. And then lower all the way down. And you can take a little break here. You can bend your knees and just windshield wiper your legs by just shifting the hips side to side. And we're going to take plow pose here. So plant your palms into the mat. And then on the inhale, lift your hips up. I like to, well, we're coming to shoulder stand first. So I like to make sure that my shoulders are stacked underneath my back. I'm using my fingers and my hands as support here, and engage your core, pressing your hips forward. You don't want to move your neck here, keep it neutral. You can take little shapes if you like, moving the legs, keeping the core engaged. And then we'll come to plow pose, so gently lowering your toes behind you, pressing your toes to the mat, keeping your chin tucked, and breathe. I encourage Ujjayi breath here. You may
have difficulty breathing Ujjayi breath here, and that's fine. Your throat chakra being engaged, removing any of the gunk, any of the stuff that might be blocking you, your communication, your confidence. One more inhale, one more exhale. And then come to deaf man's pose. So bend your knees to your ears. Try to block out the sound. And then gently roll the length of your spine. You can use your fingers to help you all the way down. And release that. Okay. So we're almost done. Take a gentle twist, and then we will come into Shavasana. So we'll take a figure 4 twist. So bring your right ankle to the top of your left thigh. Reach your arms out. And then exhale. Drop your right toes to the mat. Gentle twist here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, come back to center and swap it out. Right foot down, left ankle over right thigh, and then exhale, twist. And just breathe. And then come back to center. And I'm going to take one more twisting pose, but this time come onto your belly. So wherever you have to get there, just roll onto your belly. And we'll take alligator pose. So opening your arms out wide. Head down. Lift your left heel towards your glute, and then kick it up and over. Stretching the shoulder, the front shoulder girdle. And if you have it, you can wrap for a bind. I don't have the flexibility right now, but some people can interlace. Take whatever feels comfortable. Okay, gently, using your left palm, come back to your belly. And we'll take the other side. Inhale, reach your right heel towards your right glute, and then press. Feels so good. It's a pretty intense spinal stretch and shoulder stretch, but it feels really good on the body. And just breathe. Okay, gently come back to center. And we're going to come into Shavasana, so press up, and we're going to take that fish pose. Shavasana. So if you have the blocks, stack them again. We're going to end in that fish pose. Articulate your spine, rolling your spine down. Make it feel comfortable. Sometimes it's harder than others to do that. Some days it's harder. Relax your head. And come into Supta Baddha Konasana here. So bring your soles of your feet together, opening up the hips. And we are in Shavasana. You always have the option to take regular Shavasana, traditional Shavasana, if you'd like. But this is really nice. Focuses on the throat chakra. It's a really nice opener for the hips. If you take Supta Baddha Konasana, but just allow yourself to relax and just breathe. Relax your face. Relax your tongue off the roof of your mouth. Relax your jaw. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Then whenever you're ready, if you're on your blocks, gently close, and if you're in Supta Baddha Konasana, gently close your knees like you were closing a book, and roll off your mat gently. No jerking movements. And come up to an easy seated pose, Sukhasana, keeping your eyes closed. And bring your palms to your knees. And we'll take 3 breaths. Deep breath in. Open mouth exhale. We'll make some noise here. Deep breath in. Say ha on the exhale. Ha. Deep breath in. Ha. Bring your thumbs to your heart center. Bow your chin, showing yourself gratitude for coming to your mat today, for feeling confident and strong. Bring your thumbs to your third eye center, your seat of intuition where you're never wrong. And then bow forward. Namaste.